Simple things, outreach media. Simple things, outreach media. Simple things, simple things, simple things.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Simple Things. Today we'll be looking at
Number 1. Miss it by the skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth indicates a very narrow margin of escape. This expression actually comes from the book of Job in chapter 19 verse 20. I am escaped with the skin of my teeth. Number 2. A drop in the bucket. This means a very small amount in comparison to the amount needed. This popular saying comes from Isaiah 40 verse 15. Surely the nations are like a drop in a bucket. They are regarded as dust on the scales. He weighs the islands as though they were fine dust. Number 3. Wolves in sheep's clothing. This is someone or something that appears to be good but is actually not. Matthew 7:15 is where we find this expression. Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. Number 4. Bite the dust. You may remember the 1980 hit song by the group Queen. Another one bites the dust. This means to suffer defeat or to die. But did you know that this expression also comes from the Bible? May desert tribes bow down before him and his enemies lick the dust. Psalm 72 verse 9.
Whoever reads this and tells me what it means shall be clothed in purple and have a gold chain placed around his neck and be made third highest ruler in the kingdom.
Number 5. The writing is on the wall. This means clear signs that something unpleasant or unwelcome is going to happen. This expression comes from the account of Belshazzar's feast in the Bible. That fateful night Belshazzar was killed. His dreadful Babylonian kingdom came to an end, conquered by Darius the Mede. Suddenly the fingers of a human hand appeared and wrote on the plaster of the wall, near the lampstand in the royal palace. The king watched the hand as it wrote. His face turned pale and he was so frightened that his legs became weak and his knees were knocking. Daniel 5 verses 5 and 6. Number 6. Go the extra mile. Meaning, to do more than is required to achieve a particular aim. Jesus said in Matthew 5:41, "And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain." Number 7. To put words in someone's mouth. To suggest that someone said or meant something that he or she did not actually say or mean. It has come to mean a misunderstanding or literal interpretation of someone's original intent. In the book of 2 Samuel 14 verse 3, it was Job's attempt to bring the rebellion of David's son, Absalom, to David's attention. He finds a widow and tells her to concoct a story about a loss of land compensation. The verse reads, "And Joab put the words in her mouth." Number 8. Karma is a bee. This comes from Buddhism and Hinduism, meaning basically that your destiny or fate is determined by a cycle of cause and effect. But the Bible already told us in Luke 6 verses 32 and 38 that what you get is basically a direct result of what you give or do. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, and shaken together, and running over, shall men give into your bosom. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. A good example is the account of David and Bathsheba, and you can see my video entitled The Shocking Truth Behind Psalm 51 for that exciting story. Number 9. To be at your wits' end. This means, to be at the point of desperation or loss of sanity. This expression came from Psalm 107 verse 27, which reads, "They reel to and fro, and stagger like a drunken man, and are at their wits' end." And number 10. Blind leading blind. This saying is used for a situation in which a person who knows nothing is being guided by another person who is equally clueless. This came straight from Jesus' words in the Bible, "And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch." Matthew 15 verse 14.
Hold up. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet done so.